every time Kevin plugs me for being a radio DJ. Somehow I feel it's not really a plug. Thank you very much, Kevin. I am Sharizan and I'm Malay. Cue lazy Malay joke. Okay. So basically, Malays for some reason we're deemed as lazy, so I'm supposed to cue a lazy Malay joke at this moment. Yeah, I was supposed to memorize this, but I was a bit too lazy. What happened was, okay, so there were 3 people, right, in a room. A hardworking Malay, Sarah Palin, and Santa Claus. 10 ringgit was thrown up in the air. Who would get the money? Anyone? Who would get the money?
No one.
Sarah Palin. You know why?
Who doesn't exist?
Because the other 2 don't exist, exactly. Well done. First time I heard that joke, I was like, motherfucker! That was pretty funny though. It's pretty funny. So yeah, another stereotype that we always get is that we tend to get government contracts. So I thought, you know what? All these negative stereotypes out there, I gotta start benefiting from it. So I thought, okay, let's go get a government contract. So I asked one of my friends and he said, okay, you need to go and speak to some of these datos lah, basically. You know? So I cannot divulge their names, so let's just call them Dato ABC. So I went to see Dato A at first, right? I noticed his house was pretty big, so I asked him, hey Dato, your house is so big, how did you manage to own a house like this? He says, you know how? You look outside my window. You see that highway got 3 lanes? It's actually supposed to be 4 lanes. 25%. Oh. Okay, alright. So I went to Dato B's house. Dato B had an even bigger house with a swimming pool. And I said, how did you manage to get this house, Dato B? And he's like, you see that building over there? 10 stories, right? It's actually supposed to be 20 stories. 50%. So alright. So I went to Dato C's house. Dato C had a huge house with gold-plated doorknobs and butlers and stuff. I said, what, Dato C, how did you manage to get this house? You see that bridge over there? What bridge? 100%. You guys like that joke, huh? So yeah, then they recommended, they said, you know what, why don't you, this is opening this religious department, why don't you go and work there? It's actually very easy, you just have to raid bookshops every once in a while and before the books are actually banned, you know. Easy stuff, but I thought, you know what, I don't know whether I can work in a religious department. I mean, it's kind of like not really my thing. It's like the Ku Klux Klan and the Wu-Tang Clan working together, you know? Unless white people got that joke, yeah. It's like Sarah Palin and Barack Obama working together. That's like PAS and DEP working together. Oh, no way. I think that might have happened. Anything's possible then, I guess.
Wu-Tang Clan.
So, not that many laughs for that joke, huh? All your opposition supporters, not fine. I support opposition. But you know what? I think that regardless of who you choose, in Malaysia it's sort of like 20 different kinds of messed up versus 25 different kinds of messed up. At the very least, you're still going to end up with somebody who's 20 different kinds of messed up too many, right? But we're not voting on who's better, we're just voting on who's less messed up. And I think, you know what? They should actually put me in charge. And not just me, all the comedians, you should put them in charge. Because people always say that our politicians are comedians, right? Why can't our comedians be politicians? It's the same thing. In fact, the only difference between them and us is that when we're funny, it's on purpose. That's what we were going for, right? So yeah, you should put us in charge. You know, I also can, gas rioters and stuff. It's very easy. In fact, the only difference is that I wouldn't probably use tear gas, because tear gas people start dispersing and they start running into stuff. It's painful. Instead, what I would use is maybe like marijuana gas. That would be better, Everybody starts to become really mellow. Everybody zones out. They're like, I want foreign elections. Everybody goes up to the police car, instead of throwing it over, they're like, oh dude, this police car is so smooth. Oh, check out this police car, bro. Dude, I'm hungry, man. Hey, come on, I heard the organizer got free burger in front of our house. Let's go. You guys know the Afro Man song? Because I Got High?
Yeah.
That could be the new last verse to the Afro Man song. I was gonna change the government, but then I got high. I was gonna take to the streets and riot, but then I got high. My government's still in power, and I know why. Why, man?